Yeah.
So
So
now
now
we'll flick to the special guest in the studio.
G'day.
Is Danny from Ablaze.
How are you?
Good,
Great to
thanks
be
for
here.
coming in, man.
Yeah, not a problem at all. I literally sprinted from Ding Dong Lounge to be here tonight. So
That's a fair run, man.
it was, especially when you're carrying a guitar and all that kind of stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
so you play
that'd be a
guitar
good-
and sing.
That would be a good video clip.
I reckon.
Write a song about finishing a gig and then running to do a radio interview with your guitar, and you could just be getting.
You're talking to
chased by,
there's someone in the background that does film clips, so just be careful because you could lose your
Oh,
patent pending
is
on
that
this.
what she was saying? Right, no, well, see, because
Brilliant.
the thing is if I would think of something like that, I think of the Verve, Bittersweet Symphony, was just walking down the street.
Yes, and
No,
shoving
no,
people out the
Shoving
way.
people out the
That's,
well,
that's not metal, though.
But you could
It's
run and
not.
you could be on fire.
Yeah.
That's been done, though.
Being chased by
I've-
like dark shadows.
I've
and
been
just,
on fire
like, it's
too many
just
times in my career.
Silhouettes of knives. Let me be involved in this. Yeah.
You'll
It'll be
strike
like
the match. You're ready to rock.
Stephen King kind of inspired, you know.
Just not an angry clown.
Tommy knockers knocking at your bum.
Knocking at your what?
Your bum.
Your bum.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
They will do
this
that.
show just plumbs new depths.
Yeah, well, that's
That's what we
okay. It's not deep enough yet. Let's go. Let's delve.
Oh, no.
Challenge accepted.
So, Ablaze.
Ablaze.
Let's talk us through what's going on at the moment.
Okay, so we've just recorded our first EP, and we've just released the single off the EP called Pick Your Poison. We've done a music video for it.
Yep.
And so you can check that out on YouTube, and you can buy it on iTunes. Finally, it took us ages to get on there for some reason. It's just iTunes is like, yeah, they can wait. But no, it's finally there, and we're launching the EP on the 1st of April at the Elephant and Wheelbarrow. It's become a pretty known venue now for live original music.
Yep.
It's not just necessarily rock or they encompass everything, so they'll just want to put on a night and make sure everyone has some fun.
Cool. So, where would you class yourselves genre-wise?
We're a rock band, basically. Like, as in, I get asked this question of, what do you sound like? Well, we don't really sound like anyone, but you can hear the influences. Like, you've got a couple of guys. One of the guys, the rhythm guitarist Matt, he's right into like Iron Maiden and all that kind of jazz, that power metal stuff. And then you've got Ben, who comes from kind of more of a hardcore background. Dan's our drummer; he's pure rock. And our bass player Matt, there's like 2 Dans and 2 Matts in this band, so bear with me. And Matt's kind of like that old school kind of metal too. So like he's right into it. He plays with some old school metal bands like Pegasus and things like that. So yeah, he's a bit of a band slut. But we're trying to get him to commit now.
Never get a slut.
That's it. His face is in the CD. Once it's in there, that's it. That's
Once your
commitment.
name's on there, that's it. That's like
done.
a marriage certificate.
Yep, you're
That's
done,
it.
son.
Exactly.
No more whoring yourself.
No.
You're now well and truly ablaze.
That's right. Or else you will be ablazed.
and running.
And
In
running
the film clip.
In the film clip.
Carrying a guitar.
There you go. There's the inspiration.
It's all done.
Guy tried to escape from the band without permission. It's like, this is my last gig. I'm out of here.
We set him ablaze.
Just chase
There you
him.
go.
Yeah.
Make it funny. Make
Yeah.
him the drummer. Try to run away with his drum kit. No,
I shouldn't maybe tell you what we did with our last bass player. We made him keep on playing till we found a new one.
Oh,
he's still playing now.
No, he's not. But
His
yeah,
fingers are bleeding.
ooh.
Yeah, we just made him keep playing. We didn't have a gig on. Just keep playing.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. See you next week.
I can hear this from my house. If you stop, I'll call. So what we should do, I reckon we'll segue to a song and then come back and talk some more.
No worries, easy.
What would you suggest? Do you want to hear Pick Your Poison?
We will, yeah. We'll chuck on Pick Your Poison, and this is it. With the music video, if you actually go on YouTube and see it, it's just basically we've videoed one big fucking party. It's insane. It's nuts. Just look it up. It's pretty fun.
Cool. All right, here it is. Ablaze. Pick Your Poison.
Okay.
And before that was Ablaze with Pick Your Poison.
Pick Your Poison.
Killer rock group.
Beer.
Thank you.
Mm.
Plenty of beer in that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beer?
Beer.
Mm.
Well,
Oh, that's your poison?
Yeah.
You want it now?
Hey?
Do you want it now?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. since you've given up beer, Chris?
Don't start. I didn't give up beer. I was told I'm not allowed to have beer. There's a
Trust someone
difference.
who doesn't drink beer.
There's
Isn't
no
that right?
difference. You just sound like a quitter.
He's already on James's side.
Well, you don't drink beer.
I drink. I just don't drink beer because I
You
can't.
used to be cool, man.
Used to be one of us.
No, I wasn't.
One of us.
All right, pass one over. I'm ready. Peer pressure. Here at the heavy session. That's what we do.
Pressure people into alcoholism. That's great.
Normally we pressure them to music, but
Well,
the two seem to go hand in hand.
well, there are worse things. Let's face it.
So speaking of which, how much beer is consumed while writing
Wow.
said material?
There was definitely a lot of beer. Well, actually, more so recording it there was a lot of beer drank. The good thing about this band is our lead guitarist Ben. We rehearse at his place. He's got like a little kind of thing going on, and we rehearse there twice a week and all that kind of stuff. But the kicker is that he brews his own beer.
Aha.
Got his own kegs. So it's never a dry session in rehearsals, but in the recording sessions was even more so. For some unknown, well, we're not moving here for 8 hours. We might as well just settle in. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah. So
Base
no,
camp.
that was pretty fun, and yeah, sometimes we'd have to go over and over and over things because someone had too much to drink. But you know that happens.
That's rock and roll, man.
It's rock and roll.
That's part of the bonding experience.
Well, that's it, you know. And, you know, we had a great producer saying, you know, he wasn't scared to tell us, you know, do it again. Do it again. Yep, that was great. Do it again. Do it, you know, just kind of like Ricky Ray from Light Hill Studios. He gets the best, who definitely got the best out of us and gets the best out of a lot of bands that he does. So, you know, tip that to him too.
Cool.
Do you have any memorable experiences with neighbours whilst performing band practice? Because every muso has at least one or two of those run-ins with that pesky neighbour. The get off my lawn type.
Yeah. Look, we've been pretty lucky because the room's pretty soundproof. Like, not much spills out. And because of where the room is, it faces a park. So it's like you don't really get any complaints except for, like, people maybe, you know, just kind of sitting at the chair at the side, just having a bit of a listen, you know, and that's about it.
We always found the best time to actually just turn the amps up that little bit higher was when there's an auction in the next street.
Ah.
You ever seen an auctioneer come and try and break up a metal band having band practice? It's quite funny.
An auction, yeah.
Look, about half an hour before an auction, and we had this irate real estate agent. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with a face that red. I don't know what was stuck up there, but by the time he left, it was almost the headstock of a Gibson. But as he was walking down the driveway, realising he wasn't getting too far.
Well, headstock of a Gibson is better than a BC Rich, that's what
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a cheap headstock.
No. And not a like easily insertable one either. It's
Not an easily insert. What do you do with these guitars, and who is sponsoring you?
Oh wow! Should I only know.
See what happens with beer rehearsals. Actually,
best.
there's a great music.
Bonding experiences.
There we go.
I proved the point. See?
There is an awesome music shop we went to in the UK, and their door is actually made. The whole door handle is made from a broken Gibson neck.
The small door.
No, the handle, the whole handle of the
the
door. It's
handle.
actually bonded into the door.
Right, yeah.
I thought that was cool.
It is cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if they threw it or inserted it, and that's why it broke off. So that we'll just turn this into a door handle.
It's not going to hurt much.
And then they
No,
laugh
just-
every time you grab it. That's why they're laughing. They know where that handle's been.
That's been from an Ablaze rehearsal.
Tell us more about Ablaze. Have you been
Yes.
playing live?
We have been playing live a lot. So the kind of story behind it is these boys have been playing for a fair few years now, and there was a lineup change or two lineup changes. Firstly, me, I replaced their singer who left to pursue other musical interests. That's what the story is, isn't it?
Yep.
What the bands usually say.
Yep.
And then also we had to our bass player left because he wanted to do the same, but I was around for that, so I can vouch for that. That was actually what he wanted to do. So yeah, once I joined the band, we released a single. They'd done like a demo before, and to be honest, not a bad recording for a demo. But yeah, once I joined the band, we did a single called The Hard Way, which is actually on this EP as well. And yeah, we released it, did a bit of a launch, just a little one, and you know, got gigs happening and started, you know, liaising with other bands around the area and everything like that. And then I think about 4 or 6 months later, we released the music video to it, just to kind of like give it a bit more traction and just keep that ride going a little bit more. And that did heaps for us. And that was done by Danny Nolan of Clearreel. He did Pick Your Poison as well. So sometimes it's always good to go with the devil, you know. And actually, this one was more of a collaboration than anything else. It was like, right, I've got this idea, but I want to do this, and that. I'm like, cool, sounds like a party. He's like, yeah, pretty much. And I'm like, well, we've got a lot of songs that are pretty fun and that, but nothing really party. So we wrote Pick Your Poison for the video. Because, you know, we thought, oh, we can work with this, and yeah, and that worked, thank God. So, yeah.
So live gigs coming up?
Yes, we do have gigs coming up. Well, you've really put me on the spot here.
Yeah, got him.
You really put me on, because I should have thought of this. I should have had a list out. Yeah, we're doing this, and that. Yeah, so we've got the launch. We'll be at... Can you help me out here? Everyone, this is Louise. She's the Ablaze manager, and she keeps our dates in check and makes sure.
Yeah, hang on.
Our Google Calendar
About your
works.
roster.
I don't think I've written them all down. You've got one at the end of April as well.
Yep. Oh, we've got one sooner than that as well, don't we? Yeah. Well, look, we
can play a song, and we can.
We're playing with Midnight Alibi at Whole Lot of Love
on the 13th
of April.
Is it?
Is it?
No.
It doesn't matter. Well, here's the thing.
Let's play some gig finding music.
Diary.
Yeah. Thanks. Let's do that.
Pick a track. We'll play some gig finding music.
Yeah. This next one's called "The Hard Way" as our original single, and it's come to you now. Track number.
Ready to go.
Ready to go. Awesome. He knew what I was going to play before I even said it.
That's why they call us Sergeant Segway.
That's right.
Before that was
Before
Ablaze.
that was Ablaze.
With The Hard Way.
The Hard Way.
We're starting to lose our steam now, you can see.
No,
Not at all.
we're not losing steam. It's only midnight.
That's it.
5 past anyway.
Early days.
Now, this one doesn't have a video clip.
No, it does.
It does.
It does. Jump on YouTube. It's got a music video as well.
You're fitting in beautifully. Now you're correcting you.
Well,
That's what I'm here for, man.
Well, see, the biggest problem with this is that I told you that right before we went to the songs.
Don't you know we don't listen? Remember this for future interviews.
Well, it kind of reminds me of that Wayne's World 2.
Okay. Well, now I'm lost now. Yeah, they'd have an excuse if I was.
Yeah.
So
We were talking about dates, gigs.
that's what we were doing before we picked some gig date music.
Yeah.
To segue to.
To segue to. That's it. And you already had just professional outfit here. That's what I like. Yeah, so after the EP launch on the 1st of April at Elephant and Wheelbarrow, we're back at the Elephant and Wheelbarrow for another gig, which will be headlining as well. It's part of the Hard Rock show. They're putting on a gig there, so we're kind of jumping in and helping them out. They're helping us out, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You do things together. And then after that, May 6th, we're at the Barwon Club in Geelong. So all you Geelong people, what do you call them? Geelongians? Geelongese?
I can't use the term that I use.
No.
No.
It's not the same term that Cosmic Psychos use, is it?
I don't know. What's that?
Oh, okay, no, I won't say that on
You
here.
won't say that on
No.
here either?
Oh, what Geelong?
G-bangers, is that what we're going to call them? So we're there with, we'll be playing a gig there with Dangerous Curves. And then
Do they wear G-bangers?
Well, they got Dangerous Curves, so they might. Then the next night will be
Floss your teeth with that.
Oh.
we'll be at they're all a bunch of guys too, so
So they're mankinis.
That's cool.
mankinis, yeah, pretty guys, but guys nonetheless. The next night we'll be at the Reverence Hotel in Yarraville, Footscray.
Footscray, yep. Footscray Road.
With Mojo Pin, Footscray Road. Say hi to Franco Gotzo.
It's staggering distance to Franco.
Yeah.
Staggering distance.
He's more in Brunswick.
Yeah.
And Foot is great.
Well, not so much. There's
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that. Then we'll be at Whole Lot of Love on the 13th of May with Midnight Alibi, who are from Albury, and Vulgar Born, who are my favourite two-piece rock band in Melbourne. And that's it for the time being, I think.
Outstanding. So yeah, there's lots of options. So keep us abreast of the situation, and we'll keep plugging those gigs to remind everyone.
Yeah, for
get
sure.
on
Look,
down.
if people want to go to our Facebook, check us out there. Dates are always loaded there, and we will annoy you with the amount of times we want to promote our gigs. But you know, we're proud of what we do, and we want everyone to kind of come and have fun with us. So we'll be going to Sydney and Adelaide at some point as well in the very near future. We're just in talks at the moment. So yeah, keep an eye out for that as well.
So how do people contact you? Like Facebook, Ablaze?
Yeah, they can contact us through Facebook, or they can contact us through our email, which is ablaze@hotmail.com.au. Pretty simple.
You had a Bandcamp page as well, or?
We do have a Bandcamp page, but we won't talk about that for the time being because it's not up and running yet.
You will have one. Ed.
We will have one. We've got a YouTube page. That's
There you go.
great. We've got an Instagram too. You can Blaze Bands, and you know, I don't know whether you at that or hashtag it, or I'm probably starting to show my age a little bit.
You are. What's he talking about, James?
Here's the thing.
Hashtag meant something different when we were kids.
Yeah, well, I thought that's what it meant as well, but obviously not. Yeah, well, the boys in the band are quite a bit younger, so they kind of like have their own lingo almost.
So you're the father figure,
Oh,
keeping him in check.
like, well, you try to, don't you?
Don't you run with scissors.
No. Playing tune. Get that headstock out of his no.
Oh, they learned that much that quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, kids of today.
How they grow up.
So who do you listen to?
Personally?
Yeah.
Everything that's, I know that it sounds kind of like, probably a lot of people say this, but anything that's really good. Like, as in, I can enjoy something like, you know, like I like Foo Fighters, like who doesn't? But like, I like Foo Fighters, and I like Metallica, and I like Amy Winehouse, and I like, you know, anything that can kind of like inspire me in some way, shape, or form. I like, you know what I mean? I grew up listening to Kiss and AC/DC. I play in a Kiss tribute band as well. So there you go, that's slutting around as all the bands. And, you know, listening to Motley Crue and all, just anything really, you know, and, you know, your taste changes as you get older, and you kind of, like, I don't listen to Motley Crue much anymore. I don't listen to Kiss anymore. But sometimes you have those weeks where you're like, you know what, I want to have a bit of a listen, you know, and
Yeah.
you know, they're always there, but when you need them.
Well, they're no longer Kiss. Without Ace Frehley, they're nothing.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm sticking with that. Without the
that's-
spaceman, they're gone.
It's like
Well,
the
look.
M band without Burton.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, just, you know, if you can be somebody else, no, don't be somebody else, be yourself.
Unless
Unless you want to, you know, be Ace Frehley, then Tommy Thayer. Something like that. It
Yeah.
went
unless
along those
you're
lines.
Tommy Thayer,
Yeah.
you be Ace Frehley.
You be Ace Frehley.
Who are you in the Kiss tribute band?
I'm Gene Simmons.
You're Vinnie Vincent.
Oh, yeah. I wish I was.
He's an outstanding guitarist.
He
Chris.
is, but he's just a weird dude.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with weird.
Dude, lady, I don't know.
He's
Yeah,
a dude.
that rumour's been broached on this show many
He's
a
a
time.
dude. He's a
dude.
He's a dude.
He's very dude.
I could have
No,
been.
but there was a rumour that he
There was
changed.
Yeah. There's all sorts of rumours go around.
But he didn't.
You know.
The ank got too heavy.
It made him anchory. It's a dad joke. Hey, I'm allowed.
Tears.
What an anxious kind of guy.
Anxious guys.
Fit
Yeah.
right in beautifully.
Yeah, we'll bring him back.
But yeah.
Did you know that Vinnie Vincent actually used to do some of the incidental music writing for Happy Days?
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
There you go.
that's where the funds.
Hey.
That's where the funds knew him from.
There you go.
Brilliant.
But yeah, but like, yeah, the whole Kiss thing. I mean, it might come through in the music as well, like a little bit as well. But it's you kind of get influenced by everything. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Kiss thing, hey, that's pretty cool. Been doing that for like 15 years, and yeah, started when I was like 19. It's been fun. We were on Molly just recently. That miniseries, like the whole. We were there for 5 hours recording and got like 10 seconds on the screen, but that's TV land. You know what I mean? And that was fun to do. But yeah, all this kind of stuff is really cool. Like even doing something like this. You know what I mean? It's good to have a chat with educated lads.
Have you got some coming in?
Have you done that before?
Yeah.
Doing it now.
The heavy session guaranteed to knock your IQ down by a couple of points at least every shot.
If I'm drooling when I leave this studio, I'll know who to blame.
That's it. You can pick up the sticks.
Oh, did you hear that, Dan? I hope you're listening.
I say that because my wife's a drummer and she'll punch me in the head when I walk through the door with a stick, probably.
Wow. Nothing.
Forget
for
where
you.
the guitar goes.
Nothing for you for the next month.
Drum riser's crooked. She's drooling again.
I haven't heard that in years.
That's it.
Oh, well. Look, there's lots of drummer jokes on the sesh over the years.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I believe I've been banned, so I'll behave.
Yes, we may be having an iconic Australian drummer in here at some stage in the next few weeks if one Roger Brooks gets his way, who I must actually segue into will be returning to the heavy session next Friday night. So the long-awaited return of the Wodge.
The Wodge.
The return of the Wodge. So, yeah, he's excited about that. Anyway, it's enough about Wodge. He's hijacking the show and he's not even here.
No. So, speaking of show, shall we play some more music?
I believe that's probably in our best interest.
Now, do you want to pick a track? Do you want to play one of yours?
All right, so
Whatever you want.
maybe I'll just pick a track.
All this scribbling going on.
Right, yeah. She's like Blackboard.
Hurry up.
Hurry up, hurry up.
She writes upside down, does she?
I can.
Yeah,
Needs one eye closed when she's doing it though.
that's only after a couple. You think the band's banned after a couple? The band is bad after a couple. I'll say that again. If you think the band
heavy session's getting to.
Yeah, I know the IQ's dropping. Yeah, no, she's a monster. But that's good. It
I'm
fits
trying
in.
really hard not to talk and give you the space. Stop talking about me. Talk about the band.
That's fine.
You can talk. There's enough microphones.
That's not why I'm here.
Yeah, her voice is kind of piercing anyway, so
It's a true and correct statement.
I'm only kidding.
Wait till we hear this back.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. So this is the first time anyone outside of the band is going to hear this. So if you're listening, good on you for listening. Thank you for listening, and you'll get a little exclusive here. This next one's called "This Bitch Bites." It's a groovy little track. It's about ladies or a lady.
One in particular?
Well, apparently. No, it's about we've all met these girls who kind of like, I won't say use you, but like kind of have an idea of something else, and as much as you know it's not the right thing, they've still got you in their talons. And yeah, that's what this song's about. So have a bit of a listen and yeah, check it out.
Cool. Here it is, Ablaze with
This Bitch Bites.
And before that was an exclusive
Exclusive.
from Ablaze playing...
This Bitch Bites.
There we go. I'm looking at this going, hang on. I'm stretching it out with doing that thing that old people do when they haven't got their glasses on.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I've had to learn the lyrics now.
Damn it, had to commit it to memory.
Exactly.
So, we'll broach the, what's next?
What's next? World domination, apparently.
Yes. What are we trying to do tonight? The same thing we do every night.
Look, I mean, we're gonna tour with this as well. We're trying to organise an East Coast run, go out kind of west, south.
In equal and opposite directions everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All the places, and yeah, just see what happens from there. I guess kind of try to do the right thing along the way, and or the right things. Mm-hmm. And see where it can get us, and then you know, in about 18 months, we'll probably be looking at releasing a full album, and yeah,
Cool.
all go.
Well, we'll definitely see you back here again.
Oh,
at that stage
definitely.
then.
The only thing is, I'll probably end up returning with one of my bandmates, and then. You know how we've been having this conversation that like we respect each other, and you know, oh, you're speaking now, and with my band it doesn't happen that way. We talk over each other, and
That's what happens when Roger's in.
No,
Yeah, if you tune in next week, you'll hear exactly what we mean by that. So
yeah, well, I'm feeling you.
Oh.
No, it's all good. Now, I sort of threw at you that we could get all technical with our questions, get all random, and you know, I just threw like an example of a question that we do ask on the session and whatever. So, who is your favourite adult film star?
Oh, my favourite adult film star. Is Kim Kardashian still doing it?
No, we said adult.
Oh, adult. Hang on. No.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Yeah, no. Leave the R. Kelly-ness out of this. Oh, did you get it? Good, because I thought that was gonna like really die in the arse.
Oh, back to the guitars again.
Yeah. Well, he kind of did with that too, didn't he? Well, he did go to jail, didn't he?
Rightfully so.
Yes,
Never
definitely.
to be let out.
No. Wow. Yeah.
Wasn't it just for his music?
Yeah.
Or the closet.
Oh, no, look, if it was for music, Nickelback would have been in there years ago. I don't mean that.
Leave the pedal pop line out of this.
Look, you know what? Here's the thing with Nickelback, and this is...
The Chad?
Yeah, well, the Chad. This is the thing.
Krogs.
Okay, Krogs. Good old Krogs.
Yeah.
What you hear on the radio is shit house. It's crap. You listen to their albums, they're rocking, they're really good. Like, and the production's awesome, the songwriting's awesome. Commercial radio doesn't like playing that kind of stuff. And I think maybe that's the same reason why commercial radio doesn't like playing a lot of our, like, you know, just local stuff, because it's like that. It's rocking, it's cool, but, you know, local music isn't what people are going to definitely listen to all the time, and that's not what pays the bills, because sponsors are, you know, that
exactly
kind of thing,
right.
you know. So
Yep.
That's it. You've done it. You've just wound James up.
Yeah, well, look, here's,
Here he goes.
but this is the reason why Photograph is played on Triple M. You know what I mean? It's a Nickelback song.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Could you see my look?
Yeah, I was like, what's that, Def Leppard? It is a Def Leppard song. There you go.
Really?
Photograph.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It doesn't. It's not shit like Nickelback's one. Okay. Yeah, listen to it. It's great.
I always said that Nickelback is like basically the modern day version of Michael Bolton,
Except Michael Bolton knew how to sing.
and with a brilliant song, "Can I Touch You There?" Don't touch my hair.
Yeah.
It's all gone now.
No, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Well, it was never there. It was just more on the side, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Kind
Yeah.
of had this.
Is the comb over?
Yeah, it was like a Donald Trump.
Yes, it's worse. It was more of a Homer Simpson comb over. It was really bad.
Donald Trump's hair is actually
Made in Korea.
well, I was actually more worried that it was actually the possessed hair from The Simpsons from the Halloween episode.
Snake's hair?
Snake's hair.
Oh no! Little bandit needs premium.
Going to take over the country and by extension the world.
See, now that's. I remember one of my guy I worked for years ago said there is no cure for baldness, and he said, "You know how I know? Because Donald Trump wears a wig." If there was, he would. You know, you couldn't wear that with a straight face. You know, come on.
Have you seen Mr. Rothschild? He's got a lot of money and he's not got a hair on his head.
Exactly. There is no cure. If they could fix it,
Yeah. Well,
those guys would.
well, look, they'll either fix it or it's true what they say, that it's a solar panel for a sex machine.
Oh, there's an image you can't get.
Think about that.
What, Rothschild and Donald Trump?
Rupert Murdoch.
Isn't that what they do at those Illuminati meetings?
That's exactly what they do.
Isn't that where he picked up Jerry Hall?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she was dating the Joker first. Then. No.
Before that, Brian Ferry.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, that's enough rock trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play some more music.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well,
you can pick.
well, let's
Let me try and find your CD.
Yeah, leave that there.
yeah, leave that there,
Leave that there.
right there. Don't move it.
Don't touch
I'm looking at it.
Sorry, I'll just zip up.
I'll,
You've got your glasses on. You
I'll
don't need to
go
do
with
that.
Yeah, but I like doing it because it like places emphasis on it. I could actually hold it here and it looks just as good.
But it makes it look a bit more intelligent as well.
It does.
It's like,
It's like when Homer does it. Ablaze debut EP launch, no turning back with special guests Atomic Riot, Sudden State, and
Darcy Fox.
Darcy Fox.
Yeah, get those.
No relation to Samantha.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, touch me.
Well,
touch
you're
me.
thinking the same thing, aren't you?
Friday, April the 1st at the Elephant and Wheelbarrow, 169 Fitzroy Street in St Kilda. $10 entry, doors at 8 o'clock. Get your fat asses down there.
Yeah. Try and get your fat asses down there, every Friday. These guys.
Yeah, not during 11 and 1, though.
Be home by
Because you'll be
11
out in the
o'clock.
car listening to this show.
Well, that's on the way home. This is what we listen to.
Ah, see, there you go.
Yeah, distortion's not on anymore,
you
so
can
we've got to
come
listen
back.
to something.
You can come back.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
He's earned a spot now.
He has. Yep. Just carve your
Fantastic.
name in that
I
seat.
will.
And-
Where's my knife?
I won't need a knife.